Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. The royal palace of Ife has not known peace in recent days, just as the kingdom is fixated on the final full moon ritual and the anticipated reinstatement of Queen Naomi. New fires have erupted among the wives in their inner chamber. Dr. Lizzy, known as the calm, tech-savvy wife who rarely speak publicly, has suddenly found herself in the center of a bitter confrontation. This time, the heat is not from outsiders, it is from her fellow wife, Igbi, Gospel, and Ebony. It all began with whisper that Dr. Lizzy had secretly advised the Ooni of Ife to allow Priestess Adebempe more access to royal duties. At first, many assumed it was simply a gesture of peace, but everything changed when Adebempe's family stormed the palace with royal gift demanding that the Ooni of Ife send men to pay her bride price. Suddenly, suspicion turned into accusation. Igbi, of course, known for her fierce defense of her position in the palace, was the first to openly confront Dr. Lizzy. Sources revealed that during a private wives' council meeting, Igbi stood up and said directly to Dr. Lizzy, "So this was your plan all along. You said nothing, but you handed us over to a snake. You gave her power while you watched us fight for relevance." Dr. Lizzy's tone reportedly tried to remain calm, replying, "My only intention was to support the spiritual work Adebempe was useful for the ritual, nothing more." But her word fell on deaf ear. Gospel, and not, they say gospel join also, useful to who? That she asked Dr. Lizzy. Now, what is going on? The entire time they have been going back and forth with this full moon ritual and all of that. Now, Adebempe has been in and out of the palace and also helping and contributing, She knows so much, but you know that for certain things that normally Dr. Lizzy would have called Ebony to do, Dr. Lizzy is not calling Ebony. The reason is because Dr. Lizzy and Ebony, they are not in peace. They're having a lot of problems, So Adebempe knows how to do all of these things. So instead of calling Ebony, she will call Adebempe. And that is why they all gang up and they came for Dr. Lizzy. Dr. Lizzy, they said, tried to speak, but the rage in the room had burned like a storm. Ebony didn't stop. You think because you have been with the king and Kabiyesi think you are his favorite means that you have the right to decide who comes in and who does not come in. You think that you have a right to shove Adebempe down our throat because of what? Because the mother is from your place. Adebempe, they say the mother is from Ijebu. And Lizzy also is from Ijebu. As we are hearing, if the information is correct, they say Lizzy is also from Ijebu, the same locality with Adebempe's mother, if that information is correct. So basically, the Oloris were feeling very bad that Dr. Lizzy betrayed them, that if Dr. Lizzy had stood her grounds, there's no way Kabiyesi would have agreed to drink that wine, that because Dr. Lizzy did nothing about it. Dr. Lizzy is following Naomi. Naomi is angry that they came in, and Dr. Lizzy is following Naomi. And Ebony, when other wives were trying to express how they were feeling to Dr. Lizzy, Ebony carried the matter on her head like gala. That was when Dr. Lizzy snapped, and Dr. Lizzy said that, according to what we are hearing, it happened that, Ebony started shouting that Adebempe is a disgrace. What kind of woman shows up here wearing white feathers and false prophecy? She wants to take what belongs to another woman. She wants to step on, my shoe, because that is what their family is fighting for, but it's never going to happen. They say that was when Dr. Lizzy stood up. Her tone remained steady, but her voice rose with unmistakable fire. "Yes, I said you are all noisy, and I will say more. Adebempe is 1,000,000 times better than all of you put together. At least she brings something valuable. She doesn't gossip from room to room. She doesn't throw tantrums like a child. She's not looking for a way to strip Queen Naomi of everything that Queen Naomi owns. And if you think that I will be the one that will make decisions for your husband, you have done a big, you are lying. You have lied. What you're trying to do is to set me up against my husband. It is Kabiesi's decision. At the end of the day, if Kabiesi deems it fit to be with Adebimpe, who am I to stop him? Who am I to tell him not to? It is his decision. And you want Nami to stop Kabiesi for what? Why should Nami stop Kabiesi? Kabiesi has a right to marry as many wives as possible. And Nami knows that. And you all know that. So why do you want us, to stop Kabiesi? Why are you so bent on setting us up against Kabiesi? It's never going to happen. You guys, you are looking for somebody to save you because you know that you are drowning right now. Is it Adebimpe that told Kabiesi to remove immunity? Is it Adebimpe that told you guys to misbehave? Adebimpe just came into the palace. She's happy to be here. Kabiesi is happy to talk to her. If it is Kabiesi's wish to be with her, who am I to stop Kabiesi? Who are you to stop Kabiesi? Who is Naomi to stop Kabiesi? You're looking for people to set up. You can never, ever see me. They said that was when all hell was let loose. Igbi started opening her mouth, telling Dr. Lizzy that it's Dr. Lizzy's hardness that is putting her in that condition. That she will be stepping on so many toes, but when something happens, she'll be looking for somebody to hold. That the other time they held her responsible for what happened to Dr. Lizzy. Dr. Lizzy will not open her mouth and tell Kabiesi the things she has done to people. And so when something happens, they will hold them in the palace. That, she has nothing to do with Dr. Lizzy. She has told them before Dr. Lizzy is somebody that she does not like for anything. That she knows very well that Dr. Lizzy is sponsoring Adebimpe. Dr. Lizzy wants Adebimpe to come into the royal family because Lizzy wants them to be removed out of the royal family. And that is why Lizzy has been supporting Naomi from the very beginning. That she is now, Jesus, she called Dr. Lizzy all sort of names, wicked and everything, and Dr. Lizzy slammed them. That at the end of the day, they will go because Naomi is returning back to her home. That whether Kabiesi let Kabiesi marry 150 women, that they cannot stop Kabiesi, and they cannot use her to stop Kabiesi, and they cannot use Naomi to stop Kabiesi. Is Kabiesi no more a king? Let Kabiesi continue to marry. That she's sanctioning Adebimpe. And if Kabiesi is going to bring more, she and Nami, they will continue to sanction them. Let them come in, Kabiesi should marry them and come. These ones that think they are stubborn, they will see people who are more stubborn than them. I'm going to bring you more updates. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.